How often do you suppose occasionally a teller decides to dip a 20 or something or a 10 out of somebody else's till when nobody's looking? Well, how is a manager supposed to have procedures in place that would prevent all surreptitious theft? Or it just doesn't work, and there's just no way to make it happen. Thanks for the call, by the way. Rob Wolf is on, and Rob is running as a Democrat for Secretary of State.
Well, actually, I'm running as a progressive, Lars, and I'm running against the Democrat because I think Kate Brown has really messed up her office.
Well, I'd agree with you there.
The Lama Week said that voters have to decide whether she's slippery or sloppy. I think
she's slimy. I think she's slimy because, you know, the stuff she's done, like she screwed up the labor commissioner race or threatened to do it by saying that there wasn't going to be a primary election in that, which gave Oregon the possibility of having no labor commissioner elected at all. I mean, I just don't think she knows what she's doing.
Well, and then yesterday, Lawrence, I filed an elections complaint against the Democratic Party. They've taken over $50,000 in tax checkoff contributions in the past 33 months, and they haven't reported a single penny of it through Orstar. All the other parties do it. They don't do it. Kate hasn't made them do it. She's letting them go free.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense, does it? So, I don't know. I really think she's both incompetent, plus she does what she can, rather than just follow the laws and for instance, honor the intent, which, you know, in this business about not wanting the Postal Service to deliver ballots if they're short a few pennies here and a few pennies there. I mean,
Lars, we need to blow this up into a real scandal. Her elections chief went to the Postmaster General and made a legal and constitutional argument to not deliver ballots that were filled out and signed by voters. I think it's insane, and if it's not illegal, it's sheer automatic. And I think if voters find out what she's been doing, they're going to get very upset. I'm grateful that you're providing a little platform for this in the last minute.
So, you know, the funny thing is, me, Dan Baker is just like Dan and I disagree about our because he goes to the left and I go to the right. But on voting, we feel this is something really special. And a lot of far too many people don't even take it seriously. They don't care whether they vote or not. For those of us who believe in this country, it's run by these people. We think voting is really special, and it's not to be, you know, either discouraged or hurt by bureaucrats who we put in charge of the actual process.
Well, that's why I spent my whole campaign, Lars, arguing that Kate Brown has been suppressing voter participation in the initiative system by making it harder and harder with these crazy technical requirements that throw out tens of thousands of voter signatures without even checking to see if they're registered voters. I think she's on the entire election process from beginning to end in a way that is negative for the voters of Oregon, and that's one reason why I entered the contest, and that's why I'm going to be extremely comfortable if the Republican Newt Buehler is elected, because I believe he's got a better head on his shoulders about all of these matters compared to Kate Brown.
Let me ask you something, and this is one I called Washington County elections, although it could apply to almost any county in Oregon. I wanted to know what they're going to do with the non-HAVA compliant ballots. Now, HAVA is the Help Americans Vote Act, otherwise known as the Motor Voter Act, and you can register by mail, but you are supposed to at some point walk in with picture ID to the elections headquarters sometime in the months before election day, although you can do it on election day. And the question comes up, what do you do with ballots that are cast from someone who registered to vote but never has shown picture ID? Anybody in the elections department, I say throw those ballots out. But in the past, secretaries of state have counted those ballots. What would you do?
You know, that's a really good issue, but I need to look at it a little more closely. That's something that will break towards accepting ballots filled out and signed by voters as the automatic default. Just so I make sure I understand you. These are people who have registered to vote who have never once shown anybody that they are who they claim to be. That is, you know, if I walk in somewhere and say, I'm Sam Adams, I want to write a check, they're going to say, picture ID, and I won't have any picture ID. So you're saying you would accept ballots from people who have registered to vote under whatever name, never having shown picture ID. You would accept and count those ballots. Well, if you're going to pose me a hypothetical like that,
that's the one I just gave you.
At all.
Those are non-HAVA compliant ballots, ones where the person registered to vote but has never showed picture ID to prove who he is. In other words, he walks in with
process. I think if you're registering someone to vote through the motor voter laws, I don't think you need to make them go show a picture ID.
Well, so who have they proved who they are? So if I say...
Hi there. I want to get a regular car wash.
A regular, I'll be right back to you. Use that for you, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty, no problem. Just head over there, we're good to go. Alright, you want to get this? I'm sure, yeah, I'll get this. Okay. How cold? What is it?
In Aloha on TB Highway near 198th, but that has been cleared. In Southeast Portland, crews still dealing with 2 accidents, one at Southeast Foster and Janney. The other, 44th and Hawthorne, the one on Hawthorne, involves a motorcycle. Meanwhile, I-5 from the Interstate Bridge down the road to the Rose Quarter in good shape. No problems on the Banfield or I-205 at this hour. And Sunset 217, both looking good. Here's Nick with your forecast.
67 degrees would put us 1 degree below the record of 68. We'll look for increasing sun, and we'll call it partly sunny. I'm KGW News Channel 8 meteorologist Nick Allard. Your next news, traffic, and weather update at the bottom of the hour on FM News 101.
Well, the holidays are coming up fast. That means you need to be ready for them, and being ready means being well rested. You've got to get a great night's sleep. It's Lars. I've had a Sleep Member for the past 12 years. This month is the month I celebrate a whole 12 years on a Sleep Member bed. And my Sleep Member is a 65. You've got to make sure that you've got a comfortable bed. It makes all the difference. So, if you get a Sleep Member bed, you'll know that because you can adjust it. And it's got dual-layer technology that lets you adjust each side to your Sleep Member and to your sweetheart's Sleep Member. Each side is adjustable. It's the perfect bed for couples, and you're only going to find it at a Sleep Member bed store, like the one at Washington Square or Clackamas Town Center. There's one at Lackamas, and it's a good one there as well. Queen mattresses start at just $6.99, so you're going to find it's an affordable bed as well. And right now, during the semi-annual sleep sale, you can save $500 on the Sleep Member Classic Series Special Edition bed set, but that's only while the supplies last, so hurry in. Find out your Sleep Member, take the bed home, try it out, and start getting a great night's sleep every night on a Sleep Member bed.
If you own a home in Oregon, you know the last couple weeks of rain we've had signals the dreaded arrival of your property tax bill. Our property taxes are already among the highest in the country, and opening that envelope every year potentially feels faster than originally bound for. It's unfair to take homeowners with another tax, and that's why you need to vote Yes on 79 to stop another tax.